Kai had been the least horrible out of all the siblings, and I still had hopes of possibly winning one or two of them over to the idea of me being a part of their lives, even if only in the friend capacity. As for the others, Alex and I had spent the last 2 days plotting the revenge they definitely deserved. Fuck taking the high road. Mind you, my friends Margarita and Mojito may have had a lot to do with that. If I was being honest, Ben and Jerry may have also played a part or two in planning out nefarious deeds. That was until we both passed out from too many drinks and copious amounts of junk food. Are you sure you want to do this? You don't ever have to go back to that place again. You don't owe any of them anything, Alex said gently, pulling me against his side where I rested my head on his shoulder with a sigh. No, I don't want to, but I'm going to. I promised Chuck, and they've done so much for me. I don't want to let him down, I told him. Do you want me to come with you for support? I sat up and shook my head, my eyes wide. Just the offer had my skin prickling with emotional goosebumps. With Max so far away, it was nice to know that someone else had got my back. Max would always be my sister. But Alex filled a void I'd never known I had. Like a platonic soulmate. Despite the experiences we shared together, it was always in the back of my mind that Max might only be friends with me because of proximity. That she wouldn't have been had our parents not brought us together. No, I need to do this on my own. I also need to go and talk to Dad, Nana, and Poppy. They've been blowing up my phone since it happened. And apart from sending a group message to tell them where I am, I haven't spoken to any of them. Again, the guilt swamps me. But I just wasn't ready to face anyone or even have a phone conversation. But I felt stronger after wallowing in my misery for a few days. He raised his eyebrows in surprise. Why not? I didn't want to say anything I might regret. Once I got over the humiliation, all I felt was anger, and I didn't want to take it out on the wrong person, I explained to him, standing up. Looking around the living room, I realized we'd done quite a bit of damage during my pity party. Empty cups and takeout containers were everywhere. Empty chip packs, even what looked like bright orange Cheeto dust, crushed into the carpet. God, look at this place. I'm so sorry, I blurted out. But he waved his hand. Please, it's the last thing you need to worry about. Completely ignoring him, I started to pick up containers, taking them over to the garbage can in the kitchen before going back for empty cups and glasses. I loaded the sack into the dishwasher, cringing at the smell of long-dried tequila. Definitely better when it's fresh and covering up your feelings. Fine. I'm going to let it go for now, but you're right. You need to speak to the people who love you. They must be worried sick, even if they understand where you're coming from. Yeah, well, I'm not going to apologize for my anger. As much as they tried to fix things, that picture is out there now. Everyone knows the internet lives forever, not to mention the tabloids will print whatever they want regardless of Brad giving them the real story. No, that wasn't juicy enough for them, so they ignored it and went with the original speculation. All that crap is out there, and quite frankly, I could lose out on job offers because of it. I was practically shouting at him now, doing exactly what I had wanted to avoid in the first place. Whoa, babe. He put his hands up and walked over, pulling me in close and holding my shaking, angry body tight. I know. I wasn't attacking you. I just know how I'd feel if you disappeared and wouldn't speak to me. My shaking slowly got under control, his reassurance helping, and he placed a kiss on my head before stepping away. Come on, let's finish cleaning up. And then you need to have a shower. We're going to go out and get some food. Some fresh air will do you good. I'll call Shane and tell him where to meet us. And he was right.